So, one to move in. Thank you, Paul. 1400 the trip. Stormy Rocket is the last to move up into line for Ryan Maloney. So, stand by. Red light on, 1400. Right to go. They're racing. Beautiful dispatch. Jensen drinks away well. Overseas is going forward. Cracker SG's up into third, and Group Think is going forward as well. A length and a half further back on the run to Renouf and the Culloden. Drifting back is Garoppolo. Perfect Witness out 3 wide. Further back to Stormy Rock and Tessark a length and a half away. Overseas working 3 and 4 wide's got the lead from Group Think, and third the inside Jensen Drinks, and fourth now Cracker SG. A length and a half further back on the field of the Culloden. Renouf the outside. Perfect Witness trapped out, and Garoppolo further back, and then Stormy Rock between them, and Tessark is last of all. So fired up here overseas, led by 2.5 lengths from Group Think, and third the inside is Jensen Drinks, and fourth Cracker SG, and then the Culloden. Renouf the outside. Perfect Witness has been wide. Stormy Rock, Garoppolo the rail, and Tessark last of all at the 500. It's overseas here from Group Think, and third the inside Jensen Drinks and Cracker SG. Renouf is going forward. Perfect Witness has been wide. Stormy Rock further back. Garoppolo the inside, and the Culloden is weaving through. Stretched across the track here. Renouf out wide. Group Think overseas. Jensen Drinks. The Culloden coming through. Stormy Rock down the outside, but Renouf, she's kicked away. 3 lengths in front now. Trying hard, Cracker SG. Stormy Rock's on the outside, but all Renouf heavily backed, and Renouf has won it brilliantly. Second, probably Cracker SG, just ahead of Stormy Rock, then the Culloden. Further back in the field was Garoppolo, Group Think, Tessark. Overseas went 2 Keen, Jensen Drinks, and no luck for Perfect Witness was wide and dropped out to finish at the tail.
Yeah, one for the locals there. Renouf from the Paul Jenkins stable. Well supported as well. 5s touched 380. Ended up running 460 in the end, but there was obviously good support for her, Paul.
Certainly was, and wasn't it a lovely ride from James Orman? There was a bit of action up front early. We didn't expect that. In the end, overseas had to do all of that work to find the front first up under a big weight, so that found him out late. But what I loved was the fact that, as we spoke about in race 1, you want to get to that 3-4 horses off the fence to make your run. And we saw the favourite Garoppolo back on the fence all the way, had to cut the corner, and it was just impossible to pick up right up against that inside part of the track. At least that's the way it seems early, and the way you sort of suggested the track might play. So, well, I think we've got to take that on board. Perhaps inside barriers for back markers today will be an issue. And when you've got riders like James Orman just finding that fast lane and really letting rip, this race was all over. Number 2, Cracker SG, brave in defeat. Number 9, Stormy Rock, a good third, and for fourth we've got number 4, Group Think. So that was a good first up run for Group Think to stick on well after settling up near the speed. 11, 2, 9 and 4, the numbers here in race 2.
All right, I was hoping to give people the last 600, but does that semaphore board look like it's speaking Arabic or something? I'm not sure.
Certainly not any numerals that I've seen before, so we can't give you the last 600. That is an absolute shocker. We know they've run 1:25.01 for the 1400 metres, but yeah, we'd like to get that final 600, but we won't be able to.
Well done, Paul Jenkins and his team. Always nice to see a local win on a big metro day like today. That's it for the second here at the Sunshine Coast. 11 beats 2, 9 and 4. Let's head to the team at Newcastle. Thanks, Daz. All right. Where is he? Oh. Excuse me, Paul. Well done. Can I have a little wee chat? Thank you. Okay, I've got Paul when you're ready, guys. Well, Renouf was a dominant winner here for race 2 on the card. Winning trainer Paul Jenkins joins us for a chat now, and boy, that was an easy watch.
Yeah, she's backed up really well, Brenny. She's just one of those mares that's tough and likes the racing, so she can do a little bit wrong on the run or misbehave occasionally, so she's backed up well and done everything right today. Jimmy sort of seems to have a handle on her as well, which is good.
And maybe the backup sort of took some of that. We know how hard she can get going sometimes. Maybe that backup took that out of it.
Just helps her, yeah, and then the step up to the 1400. It was a bit of a plan that worked out.
I was worried about the speed in the race for her, but it ended up good.
It was enough, yeah, with that horse from up north, but she's she's got good tactical speed if you ask her for it, but she's inclined to get running and not come back under a rider if you're not careful with her, that's all. But she's got a few quirks, we'll call her.
She's putting together a nice record now. Have you got anything in plan for her?
Nothing major. The boys from Adrenaline done a great job finding her. I think she ran 11 of 12 at Gawler at start before they brought her. But, they were pretty sharp about finding her. But
hope they find another few.
Yeah, she's developed into a nice mare when you look at her. She's a good type. Yeah.
Really strong. Great start to the day. Well done.
Thanks, mate.